Aquarius, listen closely because this is not just another astrology update. This is your cosmic wake-up call. On July 2nd and 3rd, something rare is happening. A powerful moon shift is opening a portal that could fast-track your journey to wealth. But here's the truth. Most people will completely miss the signs. And they'll stay stuck in the same cycle of almost getting there, while a select few are about to unlock serious abundance. Are you one of them? If you've been feeling off, restless, or like something big is coming, you're not imagining it. You're being activated. In this video, I'm revealing the 5 shocking signs that you're not only aligned with this wealth shift, but that you're meant to lead it. One of these signs might already be happening in your life right now. And if you ignore it, you could miss your millionaire timeline. So grab your journal, turn off distractions, and stick around because your future self, they're already watching this and saying, don't miss this moment. Let's dive in. Sign number 1, the sudden urge to take a bold risk, Aquarius. If you've been feeling like you're standing at the edge of something huge, you're not wrong. Around July 2nd or 3rd, you may wake up with this electric pulse running through your body. A strong, almost wild urge to make a move. A leap. A risk that doesn't even make sense logically, but deep down, it feels like destiny. You might suddenly want to quit your soul-draining job. Launch the side business you've been dreaming of. Say yes to an opportunity that terrifies you. Speak a truth that could change everything. Cut ties with people holding you back. And here's the truth. This isn't a random emotional impulse. It's not reckless. It's the moon shift unlocking your root chakra, shaking your sense of safety, and daring you to plant your life in more fertile soil. The cosmos is calling you into alignment. Because your current comfort zone, it's actually a cage dressed up as safety. And this moon shift is here to break the illusion. How to know it's not just impulse. Here are the 3 spiritual confirmations. This bold risk is the one. It aligns with an old dream. You've thought about this before, maybe even years ago. It never left your heart. That's not coincidence. That's your soul blueprint resurfacing. You feel calm after deciding. Even if it feels huge, there's this deep internal peace after making the choice. A knowing that says, this is right. The old option feels suffocating. Suddenly staying where you are feels unbearable. The job, relationship, pattern, it's too small now. That's growth. This moon shift is not here to play nice. It's here to strip away fear and indecision. It's your cosmic yes moment. The universe is saying, leap now. The net is already forming. You may not see the full staircase, but July 2nd to 3rd opens a quantum window. And if you take just one step, the next one will appear. The secret most people miss, wealth doesn't follow comfort, it follows courage. And Aquarius, you are the visionary, the rebel, the one built to disrupt the status quo. So if you've been waiting for a sign to take the leap, this is it. Trust what's calling you. That urge isn't crazy. It's coded. It's your higher self saying, I already saw the future, and you make it. Comment below, I'm ready to take the leap. Abundance, I'm open. Saying it out loud, typing it, locks in the frequency. You're no longer waiting for a breakthrough. You're becoming it. Sign number 2, unexpected money shows up in small ways, Aquarius. If you're waiting for a giant check or some dramatic financial miracle to know your wealth timeline is here, you might miss the signs entirely. Because when the moon shift hits on July 2nd to 3rd, the universe doesn't always deliver wealth in piles of cash. It starts smaller. It whispers. It drops little breadcrumbs to see if you're tuned in to receive more. These breadcrumbs might look like a refund from something you forgot about, a stranger paying for your coffee, a free upgrade on a trip or hotel stay, a discount showing up just before you hit buy, someone offering resources, help, or a connection without you asking. It may feel insignificant in the moment, but this is not coincidence. This is confirmation. The universe is saying, your wealth frequency is turning on. You're starting to vibrate at a level where money flows towards you with ease. And it's testing if you can recognize the flow when it starts small. Here's where most people get it wrong. They brush it off. They say things like, oh, that's just a couple of bucks. That's nothing special. It's just luck. But energy doesn't work that way. If you don't celebrate the small win, the universe assumes you're not available for more. But when you recognize the $5 as sacred, when you bless the free gift, the bonus, the random upgrade, when you say, thank you, more please, the universe takes that as a green light. Gratitude multiplies money. Indifference blocks it. Let me repeat that again for the ones in the back. Gratitude multiplies money. Indifference blocks it. So during July 2nd to 3rd, I want you to become a wealth detective. Look at your bank statements, receipts, conversations. Are there any small signals of abundance flowing towards you? If yes, celebrate. Speak it out loud. Write it down. Even if it's just saving $3.33 on gas, that's an angel number and a financial wink. And here's the deeper spiritual truth. Small money is just big money in disguise. The universe wants to see if you can honor wealth in any form, so it knows you're ready for more of it, fast. Sign number 3, you feel weirdly tired, but your mind is racing. Aquarius. This one might throw you off balance. Between July 2nd and 3rd, you may feel like you're in two worlds at once. Your body, heavy, slow, like you're moving through molasses. Your mind, on fire, buzzing, overflowing with ideas, visions, and sudden clarity. At first, it might feel like something is wrong, but trust me, this is one of the clearest signs that your millionaire mindset upgrade is happening in real time. Here's what's really going on. Your consciousness is expanding. The moon shift is blasting open your crown and third eye chakras, the portals to your intuition, divine intelligence, and higher purpose. That's why during these days, you might get a sudden business idea that gives you goosebumps. See a vision of your future that feels too big to be fake. Have dreams at night that feel more real than waking life. Feel the urge to write, speak, or create. Even when you're exhausted, your mind is being rewired for success. The old scarcity patterns are dissolving. New wealth frequencies are trying to anchor into your system. But here's the twist. Your physical body is still catching up. And that's why you feel this strange combination of burnout and brilliance. It's not burnout. It's an energetic upgrade. So, what should you do? This is where most people mess up. They try to push through the fatigue. They say things like, I don't have time to rest. If I stop, I'll fall behind. I'll sleep when I'm rich. But Aquarius, that's exactly how you block the upgrade. Your wealth codes aren't built in hustle. They're built in alignment. So here's how to work with this shift. Rest without guilt. Lay down, meditate, nap. Your body needs to recalibrate. Capture every idea. Keep a journal, voice memo app, or even a napkin nearby. The downloads you receive between July 2nd and 3rd could lead to your next six-figure idea. Avoid heavy conversations. Your system is sensitive. Protect your energy. You're not being antisocial. You're in integration mode. Drink water and ground yourself. This keeps your nervous system balanced as higher frequencies enter. If you allow this recalibration to happen, you'll wake up on July 4th feeling like a different person. Lighter, sharper, more clear, more magnetic. Because this exhaustion isn't weakness. It's a cosmic initiation. You are being recoded for the abundance you've been asking for. Don't miss this moment by trying to power through like the old you. Honor the stillness. Honor the silence. That's where your next level is born. Sign number 4, someone from the past reappears. with a new offer. Aquarius, this next sign might come out of nowhere. Between July 2nd and 3rd, someone from your past is likely to resurface, and not just for small talk. This could be a friend you haven't spoken to in years, a former boss, colleague, or client, a mentor or teacher, or yes, even an ex-lover. But this time, they're not here to revisit old wounds or rehash drama. They're showing up with something new, something unexpectedly aligned. It might be a collaboration that lights up your soul, a business idea or joint venture, a resource you've been praying for, an introduction to someone powerful, or a single message that changes how you see everything. And here's the wild part. This person may have no idea they're playing a role in your spiritual awakening, but the moon shift happening on July 2nd is triggering a karmic reconnection wave. And that means certain souls from your past are being activated to re-enter your life with purpose. But let's be real. You might feel suspicious. Your first instinct may be to question it. You might wonder, why now? What do they want? Should I even trust this? And that's fair. You've grown. You've done the work. It's smart to protect your energy, but Aquarius, don't be so guarded that you miss a divinely timed opportunity. This is where your intuition kicks in. Instead of reacting with fear, ask yourself, does their offer feel aligned with who I'm becoming? Is this showing up right when I need a door to open? Do I feel energized or drained after reconnecting with them? If it feels aligned, say yes. Not to the past, but to the new version of them, to the new version of you. This isn't a rerun. It's a divine reroute, because here's the truth most people miss. Sometimes the universe answers your prayers through people you almost forgot. That collaboration could lead to your first six-figure year. That resource could unlock a long-stuck business idea. That person might be holding the key to your millionaire timeline. You may have planted the seed years ago, a conversation, an idea, a dream, and now thanks to this moon shift, it's finally sprouting. The universe didn't forget. It was just waiting for both of you to evolve enough to meet again on a higher frequency. So if someone reaches out during this window, pause, breathe, and instead of reacting from the past, respond from the future. Sign number 5, a breakdown right before the breakthrough, Aquarius. This is the most shocking sign, and sadly, it's also the one that makes most people give up right before their breakthrough. So let's make sure that's not you. Between July 2nd and 3rd, something in your life might suddenly fall apart. A plan gets canceled last minute. A deal you were banking on crumbles. A friend or client ghosts you. A situation that felt stable suddenly slips through your fingers. At first glance, it looks like failure. Your mind screams, why now? Everything was going so well. Am I cursed? But stop right there. Because this isn't sabotage, this is spiritual surgery. This is the moon shift's final test. The breakdown before the breakthrough moment that shows up when you're about to level up. You see, the universe doesn't just hand you a new life. It makes sure the old one can't follow you. And sometimes that requires a little chaos. Think of it like this. You're in a house that's too small for the wealth, power, and purpose you're about to receive, but you're attached to the furniture. You like the paint on the walls, it's familiar. So what does the universe do? It knocks a wall down. It floods the basement. It brings in the wrecking ball. Not to hurt you, but to force expansion. Because the truth is, your next level doesn't fit in your old environment. Here's what you must remember in that moment. Don't spiral. Pause. Breathe. Ask yourself, what is being cleared to make space? Maybe that deal would have drained you. Maybe that relationship was dimming your light. Take one inspired action, not from panic, from faith. Reach out to a new contact, post that business idea, reconnect with your mission. Show the universe, I'm still in. Say this out loud. Everything is happening for me. I release the old and welcome my millionaire path. These words shift your vibration instantly. And remember, the mess is not the ending. It's the space-clearing ceremony that invites in your wealth. You're not being punished. You're being positioned. What comes after the breakdown will shock you. If you can stay grounded, if you can breathe through the discomfort without scrambling to fix what's falling apart, then something magical happens. A phone call that shifts your career, a payment or opportunity you weren't expecting, a message from a new soul-aligned partner, a fast-forward leap into your real timeline. It happens fast, but only if you pass the test. Because the wealth timeline doesn't respond to fear. It responds to faith in the fire. Think of July 2nd to 3rd like the moment the old bridge burns down. You're standing between two worlds, the one you built out of survival, and the one that will be built from alignment, purpose, and divine wealth. What you choose to believe in that moment, that's what determines which world becomes your reality. So don't panic, don't resist, don't collapse, rise. Final message. Aquarius, don't miss this, Aquarius. If you've made it this far, that says something powerful about you. You're not just scrolling. You're not just watching another astrology video. You're listening to your intuition. And that means you're ready. Ready for the next level. Ready for alignment. Ready for abundance that doesn't just come, but stays. The July 2nd to 3rd moon shift isn't just some cosmic event. It's a turning point. A moment when the universe holds out its hand and asks, are you ready to receive everything you've been asking for? Let's recap the 5 shocking signs you're stepping into your millionaire path. 1. You feel the urge to take a bold risk, something that scares you but feels right. 2. You start seeing unexpected money show up, small blessings proving the portal is open. 3. You're exhausted physically, but your mind is racing with new ideas. Your soul is being rewired. Someone from your past reappears with a message, offer, or connection that opens a new door. 5, you hit a sudden breakdown, but it's really a setup for your biggest breakthrough yet. Aquarius. This isn't just luck, it's alignment. You've been calling in wealth, freedom, and purpose for a long time. And now the timeline is finally opening. But here's the catch. The portal doesn't stay open forever. So here's what you need to do right now. Comment below the sign that hit you hardest. Your words anchor your energy into the timeline. Like this video if you feel the shift already happening in your body. Subscribe if you're done playing small and ready to walk through the door of destiny. This is your moment, Aquarius. The future isn't waiting. Your higher self, already standing on the other side of this portal, calling you forward. So the real question is, will you stay where it's familiar? Or will you leap into the unknown and finally meet the version of you that's been waiting to rise? Say yes. Claim it. This is your millionaire era